Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually in New York with my brother London. He wants to give you guys some tips on how you guys can move to New York on a budget.
Hey guys, so we're going to jump into tip number one. So the first thing you want to do before you move here to New York is to make sure you have shelter, a place to eat, drink, and dress. That's extremely important. Now I know if you're moving here on a dime, it almost seems virtually impossible because the rent here is so expensive in New York, but make sure you can couch surf. We have hostels. You can also rent rooms here. So before you here, do thorough research on where you're going to stay and get a vibe of what neighborhood you want to find something that's within your budget because money can run out pretty fast. Jumping into tip number two, you want to make sure, speaking of money, that you have a steady flow of income coming in. Like I said in tip one, New York is expensive, rent especially, so you want to make sure you have money coming in so you can feed yourself. Now, if you're an artist and you're moving out here to focus on, let's say, art, it could be painting, photography, whatever medium, you might not want to hold a 9-to-5 that takes you away from something that spiritually fills you. So you could do other jobs, like we call them gig jobs out here, like Instacart, Grubhub, or Uber, something to free up your time, but also you're able to hit the streets and make a lot of money. That might be in a separate video because there are tons of ways you can make money here without being strapped to a 9-to-5. Number three, I would say, make sure you come in here with a strong sense of self-knowledge and confidence. This is a city full of many people, different personality types. It's a conglomerate of energies just piled on top of each other, and I've seen people get lost trying to navigate their way through this city. So if you know who you are deep down inside, know your morals, know what you came here for, and have a great sense of self, the sky's the limit. But that is extremely important. Speaking of that, coming into number four, you want to make sure you have a support system. Whether you have family members here, whether it's friends, or whether it's just groups you meet up with off of Facebook. New York is a very energetic city. You could be burnt out really quickly, and yes, you could do it on your own, but it'll be harder, I would say. It's really important to have that group you can kind of collapse on because you will have those moments that you're going to need that mental rest and you're going to need another person's perspective. So try to build a support system once you get here if you don't have one. It will come in handy, and it's always nice to have a friend by your side. And the fifth and final tip I have for you guys is move here with intentions. When I first moved here 6 years ago, I was young. I had an intention though. I've since seen people move here without intention, just a party. Like I came here to start my business, blackballoon70.com, which is the t-shirt I'm wearing. There'll be more info in a box and a link below. So that's why I came here. So when I came here, I started, networking, meeting people, designing. It was my driving force for being here because without that, what was I really here for? It wasn't really to party. It was part of the reason I came here, but not the main issue. There are people that love New York because we have this patina of being the grittiest city. You see these documentaries from like artists, and you come out here, you starve, and then bam, you make it. No, you party and you come out here with no sense of guidance or where you're gonna go. You're gonna crash and burn really fast. So be really intentional. If you're coming out here for modeling, like my brother Fresh Pepper, what you want to do is hit the ground, look at modeling agencies, see what days they have walk-ins, because a lot of modeling agencies, I'm pretty sure you can't just walk in. So they do have free days. Usually it's Tuesdays or Thursdays. You want to make sure you're there on Tuesday or Thursdays doing a free day because you're in New York to model, not to just sit there and hang with your friends. If you're here to be a chef, which we have a lot of chefs, start visiting different food trucks, even when you're not working. Say, okay, okay, this is my competition. So have some sort of guiding system as to why you're here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's simple. You want to come, make sure you have hustle, drive, and heart. This is London. Mwah! Love you guys.
All right, guys, so that's it for this video. If you guys like this video, hit us with a thumbs up. We always appreciate it. If you have any questions, hit London up in his DMs. I'm gonna leave his Instagram accounts in the description box down below. Let us know what you guys think. You know, if you guys have additional tips, feel free to drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Yes.
So until then, we'll see you next time.
Peace.